Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dalitso Chiwalo. It's in the morning. I just dropped the kids to school and I cleaned up and then I showered and I thought, okay, I want to do my breakfast. But then I thought, okay, what I want to make, I don't know how to call it in English. We call it Zitumbuwa. So it's basically corn flour and banana and fry them. So you mix them and you add milk or you add water if you don't have milk, and you fry them. And we call it Zitumbuwa. It's pretty much like puff puff, if you know puff puff, or fat cooks, but I don't know if it is really that. But I don't think it is really that actually. So yeah, I thought, okay, when I'm making my breakfast, why can't I vlog a little bit? But before everything, I just want to say welcome to all those that are just joining us for the first time, and for those that are returning. You know guys how grateful I am for you. So I welcome everybody, and please comment, put your views in there. I do what you do all the time. I will appreciate. We're still growing slowly but surely. We're getting there. So let me show you what I have over here so that you can have an idea of how I'm gonna make this. So in my country, it's very famous. Like we make it for breakfast. It's cheap to make, it's easy, and I love it. So over here I've got my bananas. They're ripe, not entirely too ripe though, but they're ripe. And then I've got my cornmeal. I'm using the yellow one. I've got my sugar. I've got my salt, just a little bit. I'll add just a little bit of salt. And I've got my baking powder. I'll also just add a little bit. You can choose not to put it, you can choose to put it. It's all up to you. I've got my milk that I'm gonna use. So let's wash these bananas and we'll mash them. So I'm gonna peel off the bananas and put them in there. So what is your, I want you to tell me what your traditional sort of like breakfast is. For those that are from Africa or Jamaica or wherever you are, what kind of food do you normally eat for breakfast? And what kind of traditional cuisines do you make for breakfast? I want to know. So this is the bananas and I'm gonna mash them. So once they're ready, I'll add my sugar, depending on how you want them to be. Keeping in mind that banana is also sweet, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. Just a little bit, so that that sugary, should be compromised with the softness. And then I'll add a little bit of baking powder, just a little bit, because we don't need to use too much. Just a little bit, like so. This is less than a teaspoon, so that's enough. And then I'll mix it all up. And then I'll add a little bit of my milk. Depending on how much you want to make, you can add milk like half a cup or 1 cup, depending on how much you want to make. If you don't have the milk, don't worry, add water. It will always the same. In fact, in the village, back in Africa, they don't add milk. It's just us trying to modernize things, right? And then you're going to put your flour. So your flour, it could be 2 cups of flour, 3 cups of flour, like that, but it doesn't have to be so much. So on this one I'll just put it like 2 cups of flour. So half cup milk, 2 cups of flour, and 3 bananas or 4 bananas, depending on how many bananas you've got. If you've got plenty of bananas, use as much bananas as you want. The more the bananas, the more the flour, the more the water or the soda or the salt. I'm just gonna test this just to see. Sugar, everything seems fine. Don't make these too watery, because if you make them too watery, you're going to suffer when you're frying them. You don't want these things to consume most of your cooking oil when you're making them. So make them not too soft, not too hard. But just keep in mind that you're going to mold them in your hands also. So like this, for me, is fine. This is good consistency for me. One thing that I normally do before I cook or before I continue cooking in my kitchen is that I clean up before I turn on the fire. So here I got a little bit of a disturbance, but that was okay. But most importantly, I had to clean up, sort out my things in the kitchen, and make sure that my kitchen is clean before I turn on the stove and before I start cooking. So let's clean up a little bit, pack up, clean up. I normally do the cleaning as I go, because at the very end I don't want to have a pile of plates or utensils on the sink, and for some reason I just don't feel right like to keep cooking or to start cooking before I make sure that the surrounding is clean, everything is all done. So let's clean up and then we'll get back to the recipe. So I've been let me just close that. So I am done with this, and now I want to fry them. I have this my little dirty pot that really fries so good. I don't know, is it only me that you have that little pot, that one pot that really does everything for you, that you don't want to fry throw it away? This is the pot right here. It fries my stuff very well. So that's what I'll do today. I fry them on medium high, and what you normally, I'm not ready to fry them, and I fry them on medium high. So what you normally do is you wet your hands, and then you take this and you mold it like that, and then you throw it in the oil. The oil is so hot, so I'll take this oil a little bit away from the fire until it comes down. They look so beautiful, and I will enjoy them with my morning tea. I will enjoy them in the evening as well. Before I go to bed, I usually have my cuppa. So I'll have my cuppa with this. They smell so good. Let me know if you make them in your country, and let me know what you call them. As we call them Zitumbuwa, I don't know. And Zambia also says Vitumbuwa. Zambia says Vitumbuwa, but I don't know other countries if you make these goodies and what you call them. I want to know. And from me, I'll have to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for being here with me today, watching me cook these little things. If you can, please try to make them. They're very nice. They smell good. They smell banana rich. They are so amazing. They're sweet. They're nice. I love them. I will definitely see you in my next video. Please subscribe, share, comment, and put that little like button over there. Press it. If MJ was here, it's gonna remind you. We'll definitely see you in the next video. Thank you so much. You have a blessed day.